Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is MaximusBlack.
No.
And we're bringing you a normal game sent in by the fans on Replays.LifesAGlitchTV at gmail.com.
That's right.
D2D Gamer is dead.
And when we mean dead, we mean we stuck a fork in it and it's dead.
Yeah.
Then we beat it with a baseball bat, just to make sure. Ran it over with the car several times. Cleaned Jeff's rims, because they're nice rims. We didn't want to have too much blood on those rims.
No.
It didn't look quite right. And then we lit it on fire.
Nice.
And walked away.
You know what? I'm going to hit you up with the noise of stabbing the website with a fork while running it over with a car. And what was the last one? Lighting it on fire.
Light on fire. I was going to request that anyway, but
I'm going to
do
do it.
You're ahead of the game.
Yeah,
I'm ahead of the game.
Here it is.
Great. Great series, actually, and in the correct order.
Yep.
I might add.
Yep.
I was expecting at least one to be out of order, like lighting it on fire first or something like that. But no, you got it.
I had it. I'm on
bang
point today.
on point.
8 hours of sleep last night.
Wow,
Adam,
yes.
introduce these players.
Absolutely. All right, down here in the bottom right corner, we are looking at kikouman. Kikouman.
He's going to be called Kiko.
Kikouman.
Kiku? Whatever.
Kiko.
And Naccer. Or Naccer?
With two C's next to each other, depending on where you are in the world. That's either Naccer, 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 or something else entirely that I don't know.
Naccer versus Kiko.
Great.
ZB. Oh, another one of those weird hiccup
burps things.
Yep.
It's the worst.
Oh man,
because you don't get the satisfaction of either.
No, it hurts.
The satisfaction is canceled out on both sides when that happens. All right, so it looks like pretty much standard on both sides, doing pretty much the same build. By the looks of it, just so happens that Naccer is ahead of the game with the spawning pool. If we look at the drone count right now,
yep,
about the same as well. So really, both gentlemen looks to be going. There might have been a one drone difference when the spawning pool went down there, by the looks of it. And that might have been the only thing. That or just one of them slow. Yeah,
well, Naccer does have, well, no, they're both even now. So Metabolic Boost is going for Kiko, or whatever we're going to call him. Kiko it is.
Kiko, that works.
Yes, and a couple of Lings are going to work their way down towards the base of Kiko, or they're just going to sit here and protect and serve. The question is a hatch going to go down? Or are we going to see a Baneling's nest? Are we going to see that, you know, that Zerg, Ling, Bling battle out until someone makes a mistake or someone gets lucky into GG. That's usually how ZVZs are turned out nowadays.
All right, well,
especially on this channel.
We don't really have to cast the rest of this game now. We've pretty much foreshadowed everything that's going to happen. Oh, look, Baneling Nest on both sides.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Surprisingly enough, very similar timings. Only about, I would say, 3 to 4 second difference between the sit-downs of those two. So at the end of the day, with the size of this map, not going to make a bloody difference. Essentially, what's going to happen is we're just going to have a giant meet-up. Somebody is going to waste more Banelings than the other person, and then somebody's likely going to die. Now, the smart thing would be, if somebody's scouted here, would be immediately cancel that Baneling's nest and go into a Roach Warren, but neither of them know that that's coming yet, and so we're just going to see a Baneling fest. I can't really tell, just by looking at this, what level of play we're staring at right now, although I must say it has to be a relatively decent level, because we haven't seen units being completely thrown into the meat grinder yet.
Yeah, and not only that is, you know, it's sort of a higher level play when both players are doing the exact same things. You know, usually if both players are
just wildly
different, you can kind of say, like, wow. But the builds are relatively even. Holy tits!
There you go. One person wasted way more than the other.
And here comes the Banelings in the front. Is he going to be able to get off a couple of busts?
No.
That is the question.
Quickly, no.
No.
All
of them are bunching up. It's going to be... Oh, 6 split.
Oh,
6 split.
Yes.
Very
okay,
nice.
That last one kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
but that
took a little bit of damage, but I mean, only lost four drones from that.
Could have been
Didn't
a lot worse.
lose really any units. He lost a couple of Banelings at the start.
Yep.
But look at the army. He's got quite a bit here.
Yep.
He's got 23 Lings and 3 banelings just morphed in now.
Oh, looks like they're going to meet out here on the field. There's 3 banelings there, very dangerous. He's just going to be run by, and this is a smart thing because those banelings not quick enough to keep up. He's going to be able to likely protect whatever does go into the base.
We got a couple of defensive banelings here that's going to be able to bust these bad boys open as soon as they get inside. Is he going to see it in time? And yes, he is.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, the remaining health on those are still enough to do a lot of damage here in the mineral line.
Yep.
The drones are not moved at all, and they're going to get taken out for the most part, losing what seems to be another 4. But down here in Kiko's base, also having a lot of damage done. The lings of Kiko up in Naccer's base, getting rid of the remaining drones, and it looks like we're seeing a very much mirror matchup on both sides. Now Kiko trying to send in the drones to the guys to try and keep them alive for as long as possible by the looks of it.
Oh,
no,
Queen saves the day.
Nice.
Kiko still has 300 minerals, going to be able to get a couple of more lings out, but I don't think it's going to be enough because there's just way too many lings down at the base already. So as soon as these things pop, they're going to die immediately unless he can manage to get some lings out, make some banelings, and get off a ridiculous bust. That is literally, and no, there's
well, he's
more
only got
lings out
129 gas, so he's not about to build up an entire army of banelings. He's going to have 4 here at the very least, which is definitely enough to do a lot of damage, and certainly the damage he needs to have done.
If he can keep these 4 lings alive and
he's
get
trying to
off
keep
this
them
bust,
around.
that would be incredible.
Good timing.
Oh my god!
Good timing, yes!
Oh my god, he's about to win the game!
Beautiful. Beautiful. That was absolutely glorious. He actually ran those
Oh no, he's not
around.
out of this yet. There's still more lings. This is pretty epic, Adam. This is turning into a good game,
Come on, come on. Keep
Here
them
comes the
still.
bust. Here comes the bust.
Naccer needs to get out of here. He needs to leave the base now, and he does get out of here, and this is going to allow for a bit. I don't know if he doesn't have enough money for anything.
Money for drones.
So that's going to be
Neither
it.
player
Neither player has enough for drones, and there are no drones, I believe, left on the map. And so this is going to be a micro battle to the finish. We do have a queen on one side, and at this point, I mean,
those lings right now are caressing the ass of that baneling, and eventually, it is going to burst all over that.
I have nothing.
Oh, a queen gets one of those hits.
That's huge.
The queen does fall. Here comes the baneling. Is it going to be enough?
Oh, it is going to be chasing him around here. One leg
he needs
is
to keep
the
it alive.
backside.
Oh, he managed to pick it off. That's so sick. That's so sick. That's sick. Oh my god, he's going to win this game.
I believe Kiko is about to win this game. That one baneling is enough of a threat to have to get Naccer out of the base to do any engagement. And here it is. Oh, here. He's trying to run them back in like he did the first time.
That's epic.
Oh, no, he won't. He's going to run away, and wisely so. Naccer really can't stand to be anywhere near that baneling.
This is intense,
and they're just going to basically be running around here with the other 2.
No.
Oh, there goes the baneling, and now he's outnumbered, and there goes the Zerglings. 0 food to the 2, and Kiko is forced to leave the game.
Oh my god.
That was close.
I gotta say, that was awesome, though. That was really,
a great
really
game.
good.
That was a great game. I particularly liked when Kiko had Naccer's Zerglings distracted, running around that bunch of trees actually right above where the camera is now, long enough for the banelings to come out and then run them back to the banelings.
That was nice.
That was well done.
That was nice.
That was very well done. So definitely well done by both gentlemen. Great, solid ZVZ action, and actually didn't go anything as we expected, which is always nice to see.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. It started off dry, and then it was like, boom.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
No.
It was dry, and then banelings exploded.
Yep. So, well, that was it. Thanks for sending that game in. Keep sending in the awesome games, guys. Replays.LifesAGlitchTV @gmail.com. If you like this game, hit the like button, and of course, tell your grandmother about this channel. Subscribe to our Minecraft channel, too.
Only if she's, like, progressive, because I feel like a conservative grandmother would be very offended.
Yeah.
If your grandmother likes to play games, good choice to show her. Good choice.